Hey people, how are you? This is Edwardcwright here. Happy Friday to you. It is May 29th. This is my first time streaming just over Wi-Fi, so we'll just see how it goes. So this won't be a long session, but I'm just trying it out to see how it goes. So y'all let me know how it is. And all that good stuff. So if you catch me live, awesome. Remember to do me a favor, be sure to like, share, comment, all the things. All right. This session, I'm actually going to review one of my latest videos that got a lot of views. Actually came up from working with a client, a student, a friend, a brother, who we've been working together for several years now. And so that's D Steele. Shout out to D Steele. He actually asked for that. That's the song for that progression. So this particular video, we're going to play it through. You're not going to see my hands, but we're going to just play it through and talk through that progression. So we're talking about that 1, 5 over the 7, 1 over the flat 7, 4 over the 6, 4 minor over that flat 6, 1 over 5. If you've been following the channel, this is the progression where we're just pretty much going, walking down almost chromatically the major scale. So we'll start off in C. So that's the 1, 5 over 7. What up, Dre? 1 over flat 7, 4 over the 6, 4 minor 6, 1 over 5, 2, 7, 5, 7, 4 over the 6, walk up, 5 over the 7, 1, 5 over the 4, good, 5 minor, 1, 4, flat 7, 1 over 5, good, 4 over the 5, 5, 1. All right, let's do that again. 4 over 6, 1. 1 over 7, 1 over flat 7, 4 minor, 1 over 5, good. 2, 7, 5, 4 over the 6, 5 over the 7, 1. 5 over the 4, 5 minor, 1, 4. Flat 7, 1 over 5. 4 over the 5 major, 1. All right, let's go to D flat, 2, 5, 1. 5 over the 7, 1 over the flat 7, 4 over the 6, make that minor go down, 1 over 5, 2, 7, 5, 7, 4 over the 6, 5 over the 7, 1, 5 over the 4, 5 minor, 1, 4, flat 7, 1 over 5, 4 over the 5, 5 major, 1. All right, how's the audio? Can you hear me playing and talking? Again, we are reviewing in the key of C and D flat. Is it glitching? Is it not glitching? Is it glitching? How is the quality? Let me know. Come on, Drake. I love it. Dope. Thumbs up. Awesome. Thank you. So again, so it lets me know I can stream for real over Wi-Fi. I guess it's really gotten better I remember at one point streaming over Wi-Fi was just like, whoa, you know, you need to be plugged into the modem. So that's awesome. That's good news. All right. So again, we have done the key of C and D flat. All right. Again, this is our review, and again, just to get some good work in. Now let's go to the key of D. Now again, the key of D. What are we doing? We're doing that 1 chord. Then we're doing the 5 over the 7. Then we have the 1 over the flat 7. Then we have the 4 over the 6. You know what? I'm going to put the you know what? Hold on. Can I? Let's see. You know, first let me turn my volume down. Oh, that's awesome. Wow. Come on. So y'all got to bear with me. This is my first time really streaming from my phone. I mean, from my laptop. And so I just put the progression in the chat. Oh, that's fire. That's fire. That's dope. Also, so you all see I'm on Zoom. So if you would like to, I'm not going to be in this Zoom long though. So if you would like to come in, I'll put the invite out. Bam. All right. So did you change? I did. Can you? Dre sends you a link to mini router I keep with me. Tell me what you're saying. I don't know if I follow. That's what's up. A travel router. Dude, I learned so much just coming on here. I love it. Man, I need to look into that. So are we in D? Yes, let's do it. So 5 over the 7, 1 over flat 7, 4 over the 6, minor, 1 over 5, 2, 7, 5, up, 1, 5 over the 4. Oh, that's not expensive at all. 1 over 5, 4, flat 7, 1 over 5. Let's do that again in the key of D. 1. Four. Minor. 1 over 5. 2. 5. Walk. Up. 5 over 4. Yep. 5 minor. 1. 4. Flat 7. 1 over 5. 4 over 5. 5 major. 1. Up. 1. 5 over the 7. 1 over flat 7. 4 over 6. Minor. 1 over 5. 2. 5. 4, 5 minor, 1, 4, flat 7, 5. Up, 1, 5 over 7, 1 over flat 7, 4, minor, 1 over 5, 2, 7, 5, 4 over 6, 5 over 7, 1, 5 over the 4, 5 minor, 1, 4, flat 7, 1, 5, 4 over that 5, 5, 1. Do it again in E6. So Dre, they don't have to be plugged in. F, do it again. Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome. F sharp, over the 4. Yep, 5 minor, 1, 4, flat 7. Do it again, F sharp. All right, G. Do it again. G. 5 over that 7. 1 over that flat 7. 4 over the 6. Minor down 1 over 5. 2, 7, 5. 4 over the 6. 7, 1. 5 over that 4. Good. 5 minor. 1, 4. Flat 7. 1 over 5. Yeah. 4, 5, 1. All right. So we started in C and we got to G. Now, again, we're taking this progression: 1, 5 over the 7, 1 over the flat 7, 4 over the 6, 4 minor over the flat 6, 1 over the 5, 2, 7, 5, 4 over the 6, 5 over the 7, 1. And then the 5 over the 4, 5 minor, 1, 4, flat 7, 1 over 5, 5, 4 over 5, then 1. Right? So I know that sounds like a lot of me talking, but as you see, it's a progression that you can learn and apply in what? Every key. So this is where, again, even if you have to struggle, but play. And again, it's not about perfection, but getting those reps in and, play. Because you never know where someone will sing, and you want to be able to, pick it up in whatever key they're in, right? And so one way to do that, again, is to take what we know of theory and apply that in what key? Every key, all right? And it doesn't have to be for a long time. You don't have to, I'm going to practice for 4 hours. That may not be realistic for you. You may have literally 30 minutes, and those 30 minutes you may can do 3 things. Let's kind of go from there. So tips for where to start. I would start at the formula for the major scale, right? Which is, I know you're like, Ed, I already know that. I get it. Just hear me out. Really understanding that major scale, that 1, whole step 2, whole step 3, half step 4, whole step 5, whole step 6, whole step 7, half step 8. That opens us up and opens up our understanding from those really 7 notes, because your 1 and 8 are the same. That's where chords are derived. That's from progressions are. So taking the key of G. G is 1. Whole step 2, A. Whole step 3, B. Half step 4, C. Whole step 5, D. Whole step 6, E. Whole step 7, F sharp. Half step 8, G. Right? So let's do it again. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get that in 4 reps. Now, how I'm fingering is 1, 2, 3, and then crossing my thumb under for 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more reps. 1 more. Then so you say, well, Ed, that's okay, I got that. Now, depending on if you're an adult or you have, full-size grown hands, let's play a chord from using the formula for the major scale, all right? And this is, again, where to start. So we're going to take the major chord. 1, whole step 2, whole step 3, half step 4, whole step 5. That's that G major chord, right? Now, you're like, Ed, that's real basic. I know. In the left hand, play that G, which is the 1. Now, so for this particular progression, the next chord is the 5 over the 7. So the 5 of G is D. You're already playing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So that's the 5. So let's do a D major chord. 1, whole step 2, whole step 3, half step 4, whole step 5. Now we went from our G major all the way up here, right? Now we could do that, or we could do another thing with inversions. That's the D major chord, first inversion. So the D major chord, again, is 1, 3, 5, still using that formula for the major scale. And I know we're like, Ed, but how does this, this is the tips of where we're starting. So we do that formula for the major scale for that D. D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. The D major scale D, whole step 2, E, whole step 3, F sharp, half step 4, whole step 5, whole step 6, whole step 7, half step 8. Same fingering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if you go from that G major to the D chord, first inversion. So that D chord, the root is D, F sharp, A, the 1, 3, 5, right? That first inversion would be 3, 5, 1, F sharp, A, D. The reason why we play that, because it's easier to get to that from that G. So, like our first chord is the 1 chord. Then we have the 5 over the 7, the D over the F sharp. Then the 1 over the flat 7. Back to the 1 chord, the G major chord over the flat 7, which is F. Now we have the 4 over the 6. So I did the 4 chord. The 4 of G is... The 4 of G is what? Yeah, yes, it's C. 1, 2, 3, 4. So do that C major chord. Now, we know that's C, E, G, but I'm going to do second inversion. G, 5, 1, C, 3, E. Okay? So again, this is where I want us to, as we look at one way of thinking about it, music is numbers, right? And you can move the numbers however you want. And they're all intertwined. And so you have different inversions where you can literally move 1 note, 2 notes, and it's a whole different thing. And so as you're starting, as you're discovering, taking a simple progression like this, 1 chord, 5 over 7, 1 over flat 7, 4 over 6. Think about ways in which I don't have to move so much. With inversion. And to do that, one, it's going to require some patience, but also almost like childlike discovery. To have fun with it and not to get so frustrated with trying to be perfect that we don't progress. So again, tips for where to start. The formula for the major scale. Even with this, having a basic understanding of major and minor chords. Major chord being 1, 3, 5. Minor chord, you're flatting that 3 or you're lowering that 3. So tips from where to start. It's a start. All right, so let's continue. So we're still in the key of G. So we have that G major chord. Then the 5 over the 7. And we said we wanted to do that D major, first inversion, over F sharp, which is the 7 of G. So here we have in our left hand, we have F sharp, which is the 7 of G. And then we have the 5 major chord, the 5, first inversion. So the 5 of G is D. So you have a D major chord, first inversion. So again, that's 3, 5, 1 of D. Okay? Then the next chord we have is a 1 over the flat 7. So again, the 1 of G is G over the flat 7, F. Yep. Okay? So let's do those first 3 chords. The G major chord, 5 over the 7, 1 over the flat 7, G over F. Now we have the 4 over the 6. So that 4 over the 6, the 4 of G is C. So that C, I'm playing it in the second inversion. That's 5, 1, 3 of C. 5, 1, 3 of C over the 6 of G, which is E. Okay? Now then make that 4 minor and go to the flat 6. Just make that E, the E flat, in both hands. Now do you see that's our 4 minor chord, that C minor? Still in second inversion, the 5, 1, and flat 3. Okay? Then the 1 over the 5. So the 1 major chord, G major, over the 5, which is D. So again, you see our left hand, we're just going down chromatically. 1, 7, flat 7, 6, flat 6, 5. Okay? Our right hand, we have G, D, G, C, C minor, back to G. Again, moving one note, you're hearing it. I'm not moving a whole lot. I know you can't see my hands, which is actually good for this music session that you have to really work on. It works on our ear training as well. Matter of fact, let's pause here. Have you liked this video? Have you liked this live? Have you subscribed to the channel? Have you commented? I mean, have you told me where you're watching from? I mean, and you know what? And I know you haven't liked this video. I need you to like the video. Let's get these likes up. Thank you so much. Remember to like the video. Y'all know what to do. All right? All right. But do you see where we are? You see what we're doing? So again, we're in the key of G, and we're talking about where did we start? So we see the if you're just coming in, get this progression. This in the chat. I'm going to post it again, so that you can follow along and see, you know, hey, get the progression. Oh, well, let me go and get it again. There it is. But how's everyone doing? Y'all doing good? I'll be honest with y'all. I wasn't planning on being here doing this long, but it just kind of, it's a vibe, but I've got into it, so we're rocking it. All right? So let's do it again in G. Let's play it through. Struggle through it. Have fun. That's one advantage of us being in the virtual space. It's a safe space for you. All right? In the key of G. 1, 2, 3, and 1. 5 over 7. 1 over flat 7. 4 over that 6. Minor. 1 over 5. 2, 7. 5. 4 over that 6. 5 over that 7. 1. 5 over 4. 5 minor. 1. 4. Flat 7. 1 over 5. 4 over that 5. 5 major. 1. Do it again. 1. one more. What I've learned that's helped me throughout the years is talking the language away from the instrument. Um, so, like, training my mind of knowing G, knowing that one of G is G, A flat is the flat 2, A is the 2 and the 9. A sharp is the sharp 9. B flat is the flat 3. 3 is B. C is the 4 and the 11. C sharp is the sharp 11. D flat is the flat 5. D is the 5. D sharp is the sharp 5. E flat is the flat 6. E is the 6 and the 13. F is the flat 7 or the minor 7. F sharp is the 7, the major 7, and G is the 1. Being able to talk through every key like that and describe the notes, I have discovered, helped me. Then along with you talking it through and thinking it through and there in your head, now, well, for me, it helped connect the dots on the piano. Another thing that I even practice still now is my left hand. The tritone. So you can really pick any start anywhere. So I'm starting the A tritone, the A and E flat. Up. I almost sound like a cartoon, Where am I? Yeah. You have to almost just trust yourself too, because if you stop, you'll make a mistake not knowing where you are, or forgetting where you are rather. So like this is the E flat 7, right? So left hand I have the E flat tritone, the G tritone, G and E, D flat, the 3 and the flat 7 of E flat, and my right hand the 1 and 5. E flat, D, E flat, D, E flat, E flat, D, D flat, C. down. Go back down. Go back down again. Ooh. Go back up. Up. One more go up. Last one. Woo! Good God. All right, so I don't know how we got there, but it's a music session. So I started trying to review for you and ended up working out even for myself as well. So again, we did our progression. I think we started in C, we ended up in G. That 1, 5/7, 1/flat 7, 4/6, minor, 1/5, 2, 7, 5, 4/6, 5/7, 1, 5/4, 5 minor, 1, 4, flat 7, 1/5, 4 up. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, so that's what that is. I hope that was fun. We've been going at this for 39 minutes. This was supposed to be like a not this long, but you know what? It's cool. So again, we're coming up on it. I hope that you've enjoyed this session. Hope that if anything, got sharp in some kind of way. Remember, do me a favor. Be sure to like, yes, but get them likes up on this. Thank you so much. Be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Also support the channel. If you really enjoyed this, you say, dude, this has really been enjoyable. Hit that Cash App up. Hit that. I'll put all that in the description. Hit the Cash App, Zelle, all the things, Dre said, I also want to talk to you about progress on Journey of Peace. Journey of Peace. I'm assuming that's a song. Dre, that's a song, bro. I need to. At the moment, that doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're referring to with that journey of peace. Oh, come on. Oh, I hear that. Man, you know what? I tell you this. I believe that is a continual work in progress, brother. I don't know if anybody has mastered it. I know I haven't. But I think that's. But I do believe that's what this work that we are about. It is about that. You know, because I think music helps. At least it helps. Yeah, it's how you define it, right? Because some people find peace within by, working out. They go to the gym. Other people, it may be going to the gun range and shooting. For others, it may be cooking. Others it may be music. I think it's one of those things where it's. I don't think it's just one thing. I think it's a few. You know. But no, let me get out of here, and I gotta go. I mastered it. I sleep. Come on. Hey, that peace, that peaceful rest. I ain't listening. I'm not mad at you. I will say this as I get older. We all the same age, man. That sleep, it hits different as you get older, man. It's like, no, I need all of it. All of it. 3 naps a day. Well, I guess if you're getting up early, I mean, depending on what time you're getting up. Excuse me. Oh, and while I'm here, as we are ending this live, I want to say I'm going to do another official thank you, but thank you to all of the subscribers this past weekend. I was going to get on and celebrate, um, reaching 400 subscribers. And then, like today, I just looked, um, we're at 454 subscribers. So thank you so much, and continue doing so. Um, I am going to get everybody's comments and everything like that, and just engage. So it's a whole nine. And thank you too for those who just kind of came on for this sporadic, unplanned live. Thank you. Your support really does mean quite a bit. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, and I will see you all later. All right. So keep on playing. Check out the video, share it. Y'all know, support the channel, the whole nine. All right. And I will talk with you later. Peace.